My friends, stop everything. The Houston Texans just made a move that could completely change the future of the offense. And look, this decision has the potential to catch a lot of people by surprise. There's behind-the-scenes movement, long-term strategy, and of course, a huge question hanging in the air. Could this mean the end for one of the team's key players? The fans are already buzzing. I'm going to tell you everything now, so hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications because here you'll stay updated on everything about the Texans without missing a detail. Come with me. Check it out, folks. The Houston Texans just pulled the trigger on a highly unexpected trade. The team went to Jacksonville and brought in Christian Kirk in exchange for a 7th-round pick in 2026. And I'll tell you right now, this wasn't just any move. This has a very clear message. Stefon Diggs might be on his way out in Houston. That's right, my friends. Diggs is about to become a free agent, and his price tag is nothing friendly. We're talking at least $15 million per season. And now, with Kirk costing $16.5 million in 2025, it's hard to imagine the Texans opening the vault to keep both. Do you really think the team is going to spend over $30 million just on wide receivers? With so many other holes in the roster, especially on the offensive line? I wouldn't bet on that. Of course, the franchise can still create cap space with cuts and contract restructures. But even so, the scenario points to a very clear path. Diggs is likely saying goodbye soon. And look, if this was already being discussed behind the scenes, Kirk's arrival might have confirmed that the plan is already in place. Now, let's talk about the impact of this trade on the offense. What does the Texans gain with Kirk? Well, when healthy, he is a reliable, fast, and very technical target. He's not an elite WR1 like Diggs, but he has everything to be a key piece in the scheme. And with Nico Collins growing and Tank Dell recovering from that brutal knee injury, the team could look for another receiver in the draft to round out the group. A very plausible strategy. And friends, there's one more important detail. If the Texans weren't optimistic about renewing with Diggs, they would probably have given clearer signals about his contract extension by now. But so far, nothing. Which makes me think this trade for Kirk was more than just an addition. It was a message. In summary, the Texans brought in Christian Kirk, and with that, may have closed the door on Stefon Diggs. It's not a decision without risks, but it could be a strategic move to keep the cap under control and strengthen the roster in other areas. And now I want to know from you, what do you think about this decision? Did the Texans do right by prioritizing Kirk, or should they have done everything to keep Diggs? Was this move genius or a real fumble? Comment below because I want to know. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and stick with me to not miss anything about our Houston Texans. Thanks, everyone.